Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when and where you're watching today's live sale. You guys, thank you so much to everybody that is here and able to join me live. I certainly appreciate it. So today is the weekly Tuesday sale. Obviously, it is a little bit different this week as we are having it here on my channel. And the only person in today's live sale is going to be myself because Misty is off grand sitting um, Emma and Colin's cat while they are away on their honeymoon. So, if you don't know, Misty's daughter Emma got married this weekend to Colin, her new husband. Richard and I got to be there, and it was a great honor, a great privilege to really be able to see Emma and Colin start on a new adventure in life. So thank you again, Emma and Colin, for having Richard and I. Thank you, Misty and Mark, for thinking of us. It was a great pleasure and an honor to be there. We got to see Cindy's good friend and her husband, Cindy and Todd, and we got to meet new friends of Misty's. Finally got to meet Misty's mother in person, and y'all, they are the spitting image of each other. It was interesting to see. So it was a great time. But again, Misty is being a great cat grandmother and is babysitting Emma and Colin's cat. So she's not joining us this week. Now, that said, well wishes, of course, to the newlywed couple, and thoughts and our prayers to them as they are vacationing down in Florida. And I do want to take the time to recognize that many of our community members have been affected, devastatingly so, by the previous hurricane. And I do want to take a moment to recognize the struggles that they face not only in the here and now, but in what is going to be feasibly the months, if not years, for some folks in not just the restoration, but the rebuilding of entire communities that have been devastated by the hurricane. I also want us to take a moment to send as much positivity to those that are potentially in harm's way with the upcoming hurricane. If you don't know, the relief is something near and dear to my heart. It is something that I participated in for 10 years after Hurricane Katrina. And it is remarkable. And I want to try to stay positive in this. It is incredibly remarkable to see the resilience of the human spirit. And it is even more so remarkable to see the coming together of community members, of neighbors, of family, of friends, of strangers, and working together towards a common cause. It is so incredibly unfortunate, I believe, in this day and age when so many of us are divided, that it unfortunately takes something that is so devastating as Mother Nature to almost eradicate everything that we know, for us to have all of that stripped away and to have us recognize the importance of being there with one another and to bear witness to the struggles. All of these things that we have, they come, they go. And the only real lasting thing that we will take with us in our final days are not our physical possessions, not our homes, not our money, not our cars, not all the accoutrement of modern life and society, but it is the memories that we share with our loved ones, and oftentimes the impact that strangers can have in our lives. I know that we are, as human beings, far greater than our divisions. I have had the pleasure to bear witness and to participate in those moments. And those moments I still hold dearly. If you have the opportunity, whether it is to physically be there to help the residents. I encourage you to do that, to seek out volunteer opportunities, whether it be through organizations like FEMA, through the Red Cross, through the Salvation Army. Perhaps you go to church, maybe your church may participate in a volunteer trip. I would highly encourage you, if you're able to do that, to participate. If you are not, I would highly recommend you and encourage you to seek out ways to perhaps donate, whether it is a physical good, perhaps it is monetarily. All of those things are of importance. They are all going to be needed. And if you have it, I encourage you to try to seek out a way in which to get it to the people that have been impacted. There is nothing, and I do speak from experience, there is nothing too small that can be done. I think that we often think that if we can't give grandiose amounts, if we can't volunteer for extended periods of time, that somehow it's minimized. What I will tell you is that when we come together as a nation and everybody just needs to do a small part, it has such a tremendous impact. So again, to all of those that have been affected, I am thinking of you. To all of you that may be impacted, I am thinking of you. And again, I encourage you to take the 5 minutes, maybe, to seek out a way in which you can demonstrate your support, whether it's food, perishable, non-perishable items, toiletries, perhaps it's a monetary donation. It all adds up and it is going to an amazing cause. So that being said, today, of course, we are having a live sale. I'm really excited about today's live sale. We've got, I think, items that are very reflective of the autumnal, the fall season that we're in. Of course, Halloween is at the end of the month. I really love the color palettes. We've got a lot of earth tones, things that I think are going to work really well in not just your fall display, but also the incorporation of your Halloween. Most of the items can be used, I feel, year round. There's about 4 things, honestly, that are very specific to the holiday or to the Halloween season. So I'm really excited about it. I hope that you guys see some beautiful things. Again, I want to thank you guys for being here, and whether live or the replay, I certainly appreciate you. And let's go ahead, for those that are here live. I do want to give some shout outs, of course, to Miss Colleen. Thank you for being here, Colleen. Good morning, Audrey. Hope you're having a great day up there. Miss Karen, always a pleasure to see you. Miss Ruth the Bee lady, thank you for being here. You guys, we are going to circle back to Miss Ruthie Bee here in just a moment, but thank you, Ruthie, if nothing else, for being here. Miss Stephanie, good morning. Please say hello to Tim. Hope you guys are having a good, relaxing day, enjoying this beautiful fall weather. Hello, Miss Pammy. How are you doing today? Appreciate you, lady. Miss Beth C. Good afternoon. Kim girl, we'll see you soon today, right? I know. I love this. I love the sale for today. I'm scrolling. Apologies to anybody. I do skip back. Oh, we got the Halloween queen, Miss K-Rad. How are you doing today, lady? Correct me if I'm wrong. Did you guys open it? Did you open the haunt yet? Or is that still to come? Miss Shireen, how are you doing today? Joe, how are you? Miss Joan, always a pleasure. Miss Diane, it is always good to see you. Hello, Samantha. Hope you're having a good day today, too. Oh, I'm scrolling fast. Sorry, D. Annie. Good morning, lady. Hope you've had a good day so far. Miss Karen, a pleasure to have you here in the chat. As always, a lady, thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, everybody is just being so kind to one another. Thank you guys for the encouraging and the support of those that have and potentially will be affected. Luna, how are you doing today, lady? Thank you for your love and prayers. Meow, meow. To you, lady, hope that you are having a good day today. Yo, so Vose. So what a great name, lady. That was just great brand name on that one. Thank you for being here. Miss Gutierrez. How you doing today, lady? Appreciate you being here. Jody, girl, you've got this. If you need to get out, get out. Don't worry about none of that stuff. All that stuff can be replaced, right? It can all be replaced one way or the other. It can be replaced. You, your friends, your family, your loved ones. That is what is most important, lady. Know that we are thinking about you, okay? Oh, let's see. Hey, Miss Fran, how are you doing today? Miss Fran is down in Port St. Lucia, Florida. She got lucky on this one. My goodness, Fran, lucky you. Gija, how are you doing today? Thank you, Gija. Appreciate that so much. Yes, much health to those that could be affected. Be safe out there. Again, don't stay. If you feel like you could be, it's better to err on the side of caution, right? Debbie, how are you doing today? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you, lady. It's just her. It's just Mary Ann. Well, just Miss Mary Ann. Thank you for being here. Guten Tag, Heidi. How are you doing today? Yes, Miss Bobby is speaking from it. Girl, I'm just glad you're here at the end of the day. That's all that matters. Graf is over there on the left coast. How is she doing today, Graf? Appreciate you being here. Hey, Jade. Yes, Jeffrey and Katie are down there. Oh, you know, I'm Hey, Suzette. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Tank Girl, you be safe now too. All right. Resin Bell, how are you doing today, Miss Bell? Thank you for being here. Hey, Joanna, glad to see you. Suzette, did I just say she's excited for the sale? I appreciate it. Thank you. Apologies again to anybody I'm scrolling by. Hey, KB, how are you doing today? Hey, Miss Janet. A pleasure to see you as always, lady. Miss Cheryl, how are you doing today, lady? Okay, I'm gonna scroll. Saturn, how you doing today? She's back in her old name. Hey, Marcy, good to see you. We've got Miss Diane Herman is with us. Thank you for being here. I think I've reached the bottom of the chat. My apologies again. If I didn't say hello to you, I want to thank you for being here. If it is your first time, most certainly welcome. If it's been a while, welcome back. Thank you for checking out the sale again. You guys, we got a great sale. All of the all but a few items are going to be offer ups. We do have a few choice items. I believe, if my count is correct, don't quote me. We have 30 vintage and antique items with which to choose from today. You guys, we've got textiles, we've got glass, we've got pottery, we've got jewelry, we've got Halloween, we've got fall, we've got autumnal. I'm very excited again. So let's dive into the sale, shall we? But before we do, let's go ahead and talk about the nuts and the berries of it. If you are new to this sale or if it has been a while, right here is my email address. It is in the banner that you're going to see throughout the course of the sale. It's the pinned comment right up here, that black box at the top of the chat. And it is, of course, in the description of the video. The information that you're going to want to include in that email is, of course, your real name if it's different than your YouTube username. Your full shipping address, most importantly, is the zip code so that I can get you the calculated discounted shipping. And it is discounted. That is important to remember. And last but not least is, of course, the email address that you use for PayPal. And if you don't have PayPal, it's totally fine. You can still make a purchase. Just indicate that you would like a guest link. And I'm going to reply to that email. It'll have a PayPal link. When you click on the link, you can check out as a guest. You don't have to sign up for an account. You can use any method of payment that PayPal uses. You're still getting your buyer's protection and you still get an update on tracking information. So that is a win-win there, okay? All of the invoicing is going to be going out this evening. I am shipping, of course, from Ohio. And last but not least, I do ask for the invoice to be paid within 48 hours of the invoice being sent. Okay. Hello to everybody just joining us in the chat and the sale today. Thank you. So we think that about covers it. Now, I do have offer ups. As always, I am going to be honoring just in cases. The two things are still the same. If you'd like to use the just in case, please have been an active bidder up until that point and hold on to the just in cases until you hear the countdown. You don't want to show anybody your hand before you need to, okay? If you don't want to use a just in case, you don't have to use a just in case. You're not obligated. It's not a commitment. Just know that I'm going to honor them though, okay? And then with us today, we do have our official bid ender, at least for me. It is the one, it is the only, it is Miss Ruthie B who is taking the reins of being our bid ender today. Bam! That's how quick she is. She got the blue butterfly bid end. Y'all, Ruthie has got fast internet. She's got fast fingers. If you want to get in on the action, get those bids in, get those just in cases in, because Sister Friend here ain't playing around. A round of applause as you all are doing already. Thank you for Miss Ruthie B for taking time out of her day to be here with me and to make this sale run that much better. While we have our hands out, our hearts out, let's give a round of applause also to our other mods of the sale. We've got Miss Karen Gillette. Thank you, lady, for being here and for helping me out on the sale. And of course, we want to give a round of applause to Miss Kim, Miss Desert Gal Curious for being here. We got K-Rad. She is, of course, one of our moderators. Ladies, thank you so much for helping me out. You really, truly do make having the sale that much easier, and I really do appreciate it. All right, y'all. Whoop, all the hearts, all the hands, sharing the love. We're feeling it all. We're feeling it all. We're feeling it all. Get it, get it, get it. All right, y'all. Let's get into the name of the game. It's all about the vintage and the antiques today. Before we do, let me go ahead and get a wall slip. Y'all know I love a clearly Canadian. Today it's wild cherry. Ooh. Okay. First item that I'm going to show is an item that went unfortunately unpaid for. It is a set of 7. Okay, you're gonna get all 7. Okay, they are the dish towels. They are embroidered dish towels. Oh shoot, Michael, I didn't put them in order. Gosh darn it. Let's see if I can't figure it out on the fly. Let's go ahead and start with Sunday. Now they all have like this pink rickrack going around the perimeter, of course, on all 4 sides. They are your standard linen, okay, in very good condition. Like I said, they are embroidered with the days of the week. We've got Sunday here. No, we've got a variety of fruits and vegetables that you're going to see on these. Okay, so there is Sunday. Here is a Monday. Again, fruits and vegetables is the name of the game on these. This is Tuesday. Tuesday. These are great for the fall. We've got a Wednesday right here. I love the little red onion down here. Isn't that darling? Look at the little, are those tomatoes or radishes? I want to call it a radish. Gosh darn it. All right. We, of course, have Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Happy days. Friday. And last, but not, look at the ears of corn, but not least, we have Saturday. So you have the full 7 days of the week. They're fruits and vegetables. You are going to get all 7 of them, of course. $18. It is a quick claim. You're going to get all of them. $18, one money, 7 of the dish towels or hand towels if you prefer. Some people use them, some people don't. Some people just use them for a little splash of color. Do you at the end of the day. But it's 18 bucks, all 7 of them. If you're interested, all you have to do is put in the number 43, and you will get the days of the week, dish towels, hand towels. fruits and vegetables. So these are good. Like, even if you're not like, because a lot of them are very kitschy. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate that. Because a lot of them have a tendency to be a little kitschy. And some people are like, that's not really my vibe in the kitchen. So you think that these are a little bit more universal in their approach. Now, Miss Joan is the first 43 that I do see. Thank you, everybody. But a congratulations and thank you, Miss Joan. The set of 7 are coming to ya. Thank you, lady. We'll get you written down. All right, hey, we're going to do another quick claim. Boy, I'm limited in space today. Another quick claim. So this one's in really good condition. It's a foam-filled kangaroo by Morella. So this is not stiff. It is stiff-like, in my opinion, with regards to the quality of it. So it does still have, of course, its little hand tag. Now, do note this one is Morella, is coming from Australia. Alrighty. They are in very good condition. There's no stains, rips, tears, funky odors to it. It is our little kangaroo and her Joey. Now, they come in at 11 and a half inches tall. 11 and a half inches tall. She's a great stander, so you don't have to worry about her flopping over. She is a foam filled. She's not straw filled. She's vintage, from the 50s. But look at how good the condition is. Very clean. Keeping in mind that the ears on Mama Kangaroo, there is wire in them so that you can bend them according to however you would like to have them posed. I think I had them bent forward. The measurement of 11 and a half inches is to the top of her head. It doesn't incorporate the ears, right? Because the ears, it just depends on, do you have them folded out or not? Okay. Look at the little baby. Now, the baby's a little questionable, not gonna lie. It is stitched in there, but you can pull the baby Roo out a little bit more. I didn't make it, I'm just showing it to you, okay? They will be $20, $20 quick claim. If anybody is interested, is all you have to do is put in the number 12, and you will get the Morella foam-filled kangaroo. Diane, I know. I just, you know. Happy kangaroo. Passive kangaroo. Oop. Sorry, Bobby. It was Stephanie yep, it's Stephanie. Thank you, ladies, both. Appreciate it. Miss Stephanie's getting the happy kangaroo. Bobby, I know how you would have displayed it if you guys. I'll see you, woman. Happy early birthday to Stephanie! Yay! Happy birthday to you. I lied. There's another quick claim. Another quick claim. I had a huge doll live sale. It was a couple of weeks ago. I think about 3 or 4 weeks ago now at this point. We've got a darling little Bisque doll here. She's going to be a quick claim again. She's on a cloth body. Okay. She is sawdust filled. Do note that she does have a little tear right here. Okay. In the body. It is her abdomen, if you will. She had a little appendicitis. Okay. They just haven't stitched her up yet. She is wearing a handkerchief dress. All right. And she's a very progressive girl because she does have her pants on in a coordinating handkerchief. She's got bisque feet. She's got bisque hands. This one's hiding on us. And then here's her little bisque cutie face. She's got like a little shawl on. Now, she does have a bisque chest plate. Okay. So it is bisque through the shoulder plate. All right. What makes her really interesting is that you will see there's a cut right here because this one is articulated. You can actually twist her head on her shoulder plate. All right. She is 7 inches tall from the top of her head down to her little feetsies. Okay. Like I said, she does have the appendicitis. Excuse me. Excuse. I know you don't want to show it off, but we've got to, the people need to know these things. She's got her appendicitis with sawdust. All right. 7 inches tall in her handkerchief finery. Ow. She's going to be $18 if anybody is interested. $18. The head alone, whether you kept the body or not, it's totally up to you. This head, definitely something to get. So $18 is all you have to do if you're interested is put in the number 25, the number 25. I do have beautiful red lips. Thank you for noticing. But this is fabulous. I've never had one of the articulated ones. Miss Bobby coming in hot. Get it, girl. Congratulations and thank you, Bobby. The Bisque baby is coming to you. Appreciate it. All right. Okay. Let's get into no more claims. We're going to get into the normal part of the sale. All right. So this piece. Oh, I'm not even typing in the chat. Let's try one again. All right, I'm going to start this piece off at 18 also. Now, there is a condition issue, and I do want to make you aware of that first and foremost. It is on the bottom, so it's right here. Okay, there's like a surface level chip to the glaze. It didn't go too far into it, and we can tell because we would be revealing the white. So there is a chip to the glaze, okay? Made in Czechoslovakia. Made in Czechoslovakia. What I love about this piece is that it's very versatile. You can achieve, hey Buckeye, you can achieve 2 looks with the exact same piece. Alrighty. The first one, and this is how I pictured it. Okay, this is so great. We've got a great like Art Nouveau feel to it. It is 6 3/4 inches tall, 6 3/4 inches tall. All right, so we've got gorgeous ombre glaze, the dark brown down here, ombreing up into like our caramel. Love the green detailing that we are seeing, okay, both on the handles and the neck of the vase. So if you want to keep it relatively simple, right? Late 1800s, early 1900s on this one. If you want to keep it more simple, a little bit more classic, you can display it like this. This is, again, great for fall, but you can incorporate it, of course, into your Halloween displays. The colors are perfect for it, but certainly something that you could leave year round. If you're into kind of like the very natural, the outdoorsy, the woodsy, earthy tones, okay? So we've got that. But if you want something a little bit more showy, something to kind of flex on it a little bit more, y'all check that out. We've got roses, we've got orchids. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So if you want to pull it out for spring, summer, maybe you just like something a little bit more showy. Obviously, on the front here is definitely the side to show. Where is it? It's right here. Again, the damage is actually right here, kind of on the side. You see it there. So great again for a floral arrangement, especially a dry floral to really add. The front is the party. That's right. It's the mullet of majolica vases, right? Party in the front, or wait, well, I guess it's reverse mullet because isn't it? It's like business in front, party in the back. I guess we could call it. We'll still call it the mullet of majolica vases, right? Business on the front, party in the back. Just flip it around. I love it. So 6 3/4 inches tall. We started her off at $18. Yes, there is that condition issue right there, but truly you don't see it when it's being displayed. Okay. Just for your size reference there. I love that. Look how vibrant. And I think those colors really pop off because of that very earthy background to it. Again, beautiful detailing on the neck. We've got a little bit of some beading going up here on the side of the handle. Okay. No interest on that one. I'm going to set it to the side. Ugh, don't roll. Okay, you're going to roll anyhow. Okay, well, go right there. We're going to set it to the side and keep it moving. Okay. Oh, Stephanie. Okay. Stephanie is in at 18. I don't see anybody else interested. So I will do a 10-second countdown. Please keep in mind, only Stephanie can use her just in case. 10-second countdown. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Stephanie's going to display it by the kangaroo. Autumnal Burund. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate ya. Stephanie lady, congratulations and thank you. This beauty is gonna come live with you. Thank you. All right. Let's do some more flowers. Now, I will say this. We do have some lighter things, this being one of them, though I do think that you could use it for your fall display because the colors are a little bit more muted, right? But if you like your lighter colors, you like something a little bit more airy, might fit the bill for you. Okay. I'm going to start our next piece off also at $18. Now, let's do this. Pop up. Boom. It is hand painted by S. Fisher. So we've got our artisan signature here, of course, in green. Hand painted by S. Fisher. It is, in fact, Fenton. We can see our little Fenton mark right here. Okay. It's very simple, it's understated, and that's exactly why I love it. So we've got some hand-painted Fenton. Obviously, it's our little pedestal swung vase here. We are coming in at 8 3/4 inches. 8 3/4 inches. Some beautiful rose work on there. Like I said, the colors are a little bit more muted. They're not like super bright, right? I love that about that piece. Love this shade of green, very mossy green. Thank you, Tink. Appreciate it. So this is our front traditionally. Now you could certainly flip it around and display what is a little bit more of a simple paint. Okay, so we've got some little wildflowers there, if we will, but it is the front and the back that are painted. She is, yes, Joanna, she is dainty. So we do have a very interesting mouth on that one. I don't, oh, never mind. So there are no chips, there are no cracks, there's no scratching to the paint. Thank you, Miss Janet. It's in great condition. Let me get you up close and personal to it so you can see it again. Again, I love the idea or the concept of the milk glass, the hand painting. Do like a whole garden of these. They're so pretty when you put them together and just make a full on garden of it. Why not? And the best part is you don't have to water any of it. Now, again, 8 3/4 inches, 8 3/4 inches, no chips, no cracks. And again, hand painted by, whoa, by S. Fisher, and our Fenton stamp is right underneath the signature right here, albeit I'm not capturing it that well. Okay. I know. I really like the subtlety of the colors on this one. All right, let's go ahead and do the countdown. Here we go. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. She's so dainty. Tink, got your just in case, girl. Thank you so much. Miss Tink's holding it down now at 21. Janet is not playing around. So Miss Jan, oh, there's our rosebud bid, and thank you, Ruthie B. Appreciate ya. That means Miss Janet at 39. Ladies, thank you both so much for your bids. I really do appreciate ya. Miss Janet, lady, congratulations at 39. It's coming to ya. Now, Miss Janet, do you have a garden? Do you have a milk glass garden? I'm curious to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Tink, do you have one also? Let me know, ladies. I'm curious. Do you have your milk glass gardens? All righty. Next piece. I love. Okay, so I know that some people. Denise has a milk glass garden. Ooh, Denise loves it. Tink is on her way. She's building. She's building her garden. She's planting her seeds. She's planting her seeds. Miss Janet has a lot. That's awesome, Miss Denise does. Miss Take, Miss Janet. Good. Anybody else have a milk glass garden? You got to show it off on Instagram, you guys. Show it off. If you're not on Instagram, it's free. There are some great people out there. Lots says Miss K-Rad. Lots says Miss K-Rad. Alrighty. Next piece is definitely a Halloween piece. I mean, shoot. Maybe you want to leave her out year round if you have this collection. I love them. I always love them. There's something charming. There's something whimsical. It has the nostalgia to it. Um, I have a number of these pieces myself. I can't help it. I love them. Ruthie does. Diane does. Lots of people have the milk glass gardens. That's awesome. Okay, here we go. It's an Annalee witch. Look at y'all. It's an Annalee witch. I love her. Look at the detail on the nose. It's like she's got hair growing out of a mole on her nose. I died. These are hand painted. They are still to this day manufactured in Massachusetts. They are still hand painted. Look at her and her witchy goodness. Look at those feet and the stockings. I love the fact that, she's on her broom. She does have her stand, but then it's like the mist or the clouds. Is she not darling or what? Now, she does have a contemporary hand tag on her. Okay. And if you don't know, we're going to get a little up close and personal. The Annalees do a pretty good job. I will say some of the contemporary ones, they don't date for some reason. But if you look at the tags, it should have the date. So she's not quite vintage. She is from 2018. So if you don't know, every year Annalee comes out with different ones and then, they retire them with the exception of like some of the elves. Like you get red felt, green felt. They're pretty standard. But there she is. I love she's kind of a happy witch. She's not an evil witch. How is my battery running low if I'm plugged in? Hold on a quick second, you guys. I got to figure out what's going on with the battery before it dies on us. Oh, well, that would be why, because the cord is not plugged into the actual battery. There we go. Any old how. Try that again. We're going to start our 2018 Annalee Witch off at $20. She's in very good condition. No weirdness, no funkiness, no stains, no rips, no tears to her. I love the black and white stockings. Of course, she's got her little pointed felt boots on there. The vast majority of the doll itself is made, of course, out of felt, though she does have her little fabric kerchief on here. Her smock, her dress, her little apron here are again made out of fabric. There is a wire armature. Thank you, Denise. There is a wire armature in here. So you can, I mean, if you want your witch to be like, woo, she could be doing that kind of action for you, because why not? I don't know. Work. She's a rockette. She wants to be a rockette. Gosh darn it. So you can kind of like pose her a little bit. Obviously, she is attached to the broom. This is a wooden dowel. Clearly, it's painted black. Okay. Well, let me see here. I say that this particular hand that's currently holding on to, why, what happened? Did I miss something? Pee-wee laugh. This particular hand, it is glued, adhered to the broom handle. So do keep that in mind. This hand is free for you to pose. And then, of course, we do have the 2 feet. The stockings, there's no wire in the tips of the boot. So this is kind of how they're going to look. You could bend the foot a little bit, not a ton, but just a little something, something, right? She comes in at 9 3/4 inches tall, 9 3/4 inches tall. And again, I love the hairy mole on the nose, and it is on both sides, of course, of the nose. Get her hair out of the way so you can see that sweet face. Again, very sweet face. It almost looks like she has a bat beauty mark, but it is on both sides. Okay. All right, ladies, thank you both for the bids. Appreciate you. Denise was first in at 20. We got Buckeye coming in at 22. Again, just a black felt base. There's a wire armature that'll go in here that then is run up through the broom to keep her very stable. So she's not a floppy one, okay? Let's do the countdown. 2018. Let's do it. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Yeah, the last thing you want in life is a floppy witch. I don't want no floppy witch in my life. Denise, thank you very much for your just in case. You're holding that girl at 23. Broomstick bid end. Thank you, Ruthie B. Thank you, Buckeye. I appreciate it. But girl, with that just in case, at 23, Witchy Poo is coming to you. Thank you, Denise. All right. All right, let's do some kind of fall autumnal. Use it in your Halloween, but use these pieces year round, okay? But congratulations are coming in. Um, Karen, that's a really good question. I wonder what the lore behind the broomstick is. That would be an interesting find, right? Maybe somebody will be able to Google it. Why? What is up with the broom and the witch? That's an interesting question. Because they fly on them, says Poppy. Aw, clearly. All right, let's do a choice. Choice. I think this is a great. No. Okay, yes, this is. We're still doing a choice. I was jumping ahead, but we're still doing a choice, interestingly enough. All right, I'm going to start the choice off at $15. Up to you. Like I said, use it for the Halloween, for the fall season, or use them year round. Totally up to you. Your choices are the amethyst petal swung vase or the green glass swung vase. This does not glow. This is not the one from last week. The one from last week is gone. It's in its new home. Okay. These colors, I mean, come on. It's witchy cauldron, bubbling, slimy, oozy green glass. Perfect for your Halloween. It's a gorgeous shade of green. Like I said, this does not glow, but holy moly, it really does sparkle. I gotta say, I cleaned this one up and I did a really good job on it because it is definitely sparkling, right? Or do you want to do the black or the amethyst? Thank you, Tink. Appreciate it. These, the black and the green together. Oh, I love this. The only thing that is missing is brass. Y'all know that just that color combination. Ooh, it sends a tingle down my spine. It's very Art Deco. Thank you, Janet. Appreciate it. Now, neither one of them are marked or stamped, hallmarked. Okay. Our amethyst one, or black, if you prefer, is 9 3/8 inches. 9 3/8 inches. Looks like I still have some sticker residue on there. 9 3/8 inches on our amethyst. Okay. And then on our green, we are at 8 3/8 inches. 8 and 3. Look at that color. I don't need a UV collection when the color is so good on that one, right? Wizard of Oz, full on Emerald City. Oh, I wanted to watch The Wizard of Oz the other night, and now I want to watch it again. If Richard's out there, we're watching The Wizard of Oz tonight. I'm willing to sacrifice Caitlin and Abby and Laura. Those are my girls that I watch at night. Caitlin, Abby, and Laura. But tonight, it's all about Dorothy. Ladies, thank you so. Oh, yes, and the Wicked movie is coming up. Get it, get it. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Tink. Okay, the ladies, it is for choice. Do you want the green? I might have misspoke earlier about the size of the green. The green is 8 3/8 inches, and the amethyst or black is 9 3/8. So 1 inch separates them. Neither has any chips or cracks, does not glow, no glow on this one. All right. But tell me you can't use that with your milk glass. The black and white, so good for like an elevated kind of like skeleton vibe to it. And then is all you need. Listen, you don't even need to spray paint the branches. Just go out into the yard and pick up some branches and stick them in there. That's all you need. You can do Halloween with your vintage and antiques. You can do fall. Put it in some like go out to the yard and get a branch that maybe has some leaves that have turned like that beautiful orange or red, yellows, and stick it in there. Why not? All right, let's go ahead and do the countdown. Thank you. Marcy's getting in on the action. Janet doesn't want to let it go. She in it. Let's do it. Countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Fertility rituals. Oh, I might be. Yes, I will only charge $2 for autograph. Green, black, heart, bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Thank you, everybody, for your bids. Okay, so Janet was holding it. Marcy came in hot at, okay, but Janet, oh, but Tink. Thank you, ladies, both for your bids. Miss Tink girl, you got your choice, lady, at 31. 31. Would you like green? Would you like black? Do you want to keep them both together? You let me know, lady. And Miss Marcy, we got you in it at back. Okay. Well, Miss Tink said she's getting both. So at 30, Miss Tink, she's keeping them together. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Tink. Congratulations. And I definitely appreciate you. Ooh, I love that color combination. We just need brass. Just need brass. Don't worry, if you're an amethyst glass lover. Oh, do I got another piece coming up for you? Yes, I do. Thank you. All right. Lisa Pumpkin Cat time. All right. This is one of a kind. It is artisan made. Let me try this. I'm going to put it in caps. I'm going to start. This is one of a kind. I have two of these. I only have two of these. Okay. And I do want to say this. I tried to make this work. It did not work last year. It was travel, it was communication, it was the ability of the artisan to be able to create too many pieces all at once while still maintaining their own shop integrity. So sometimes things just don't work out the way that we want to. However, she did want to express her appreciation because there were a number of people that have shown up to her individual artisan sales. So, on her behalf, thank you so much. Ready? One of a kind. This is artisan made. This is not mass produced. We're starting this piece off at 20. Okay. Last year during Oktoberfest, which we missed this year, Richard and I found an absolutely amazing artisan. These are all handcrafted. Please keep in mind the fabrics are hand dyed. Everything is completely hand done, hand painted. And look, even her little tag here, that's done by hand. Now, she didn't sign them. She's not been signing them. So we do want to let you know that. But one of a kind, kind of like the country craft vibe. This again is handmade, not mass produced. We had what last year? We had, oh, Eileen just got the pumpkin man. I had that one left over. We have this one left over. And then we have a pretty epic piece coming up here in just a moment. So it is Black Cat on the jack-o'-lantern. Okay. I would recommend keeping the piece on. Now it is just safety pinned, so you can remove the little hand tag if you would like, but that's up to you. Now the piece comes in at its total height at Lisa Pumpkin Cat, 13 1/4 inches tall. 13 1/4 inches tall. Okay, hand stitched. Okay. Yes, there is. I think Richard has kept two witches. So there are some pieces that are displayed here in the inn for the Halloween decor. Yeah. But she's got little stitched in eyes. I love the cording used for the whiskers on it. I just think it's absolutely darling. And of course, we have a little dried moss there on the top of the pumpkin. Okay. But again, one of a kind. These are one of a kind. They are not mass produced. These are handmade. Okay. No two are the like. I love it. It does. Yeah. It's feeling some kind of way because ow, butt stitches, butt stitches. Very lightweight too, by the way. But it is a firm stander. So even if you do have cats, it might knock over, but it's not going to break or anything like that. But otherwise, it's a very firm stander. Okay. Very firm stander on that one. Relatively simple, which quite frankly is why I like this one. It gives you a great Halloween look without going all in. It's a little bit more classic. You get a great kind of early American primitive vibe to it, but goes great with, again, think about like your black amethyst glasses, your moss greens, your ambers, right? So good. All right, we got Miss Janet in it at 20. Because we only see one active bidder, we're going to do a 10-second countdown. Only Miss Janet can use her just in case. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Cat scratch fever. I love it. Thank you, Miss Ruthie, our jack-o'-lantern bid and appreciate ya. Miss Janet, lady, congratulations and thank you at 20. The cat is coming to you. All righty. Well, okay, apparently we're getting right into it, aren't we? Oh, I didn't put a price on it. Thank you, Miss Janet. Okay. Hiding it from you. Okay. Again, sophisticated Halloween, but certainly something that you can use year round. Okay. I'm going to start it off at $45. What you're going to get for your $45, at least if anybody is interested, is, are you ready for it? 20 and a quarter inches tall, 20 and a quarter inches tall, Fenton. Oh, I have to clean this. I forgot to clean this. You're going to get 20 and a quarter inches tall. Let me back up here. The Fenton thumbprint amethyst swung vase, 20 and a quarter inches tall. Here's your mouth, which is really an interesting mouth on that one. Okay, I love it. 20 and a quarter inches tall. Look at that amethyst glass. Of course, it's super opaque. It reads like a black milk glass. Here is your thumbprint or honeycomb pattern on that. I love this. Again, just go out to the yard, grab some branches, stick them in there, bam, perfect for your Halloween display. Maybe you want to do a little something, something with it. Do you have a cotton ball? Take one cotton ball, pull it apart, and then drape it through your branches to create like a web effect. Bam, you're done. You've got a great centerpiece for your Halloween table. Okay, I love this. There is no hand painting on this one. A lot of times you, of course, will find with the Fenton, the white flowers on it. Obviously, we don't have any on it. Now, where I have to clean this up, I'm going to show it to you just because I think it's important that you see the totality of the piece. Anybody who's bidding on it, I'm going to remove this. They did take museum wax and put it to the bottom of the vase. Maybe they had cats, maybe they had kids running around, whichever, whatever, but they put museum wax on the bottom of it. It is removable. I totally forgot that was on there. Ugh. I'm just gonna have to use my fingernail, which is grossing me out right now, but like I will have all of that off for you, but it is museum wax on there. Great, now it's underneath my fingernail. Perfect. But I will remove that for you, but there is your base. Okay, wax on, wax off. That is right, Stephanie. Look at that. Look at that. Now listen, like I've said before, the swung bases of the swung back. This, the black, the amethyst of it all, I love it. Pussy Willows is a great idea to it. Absolutely. I love it. No chips, no cracks. It is 20 and a quarter inches tall, 20 and a quarter inches tall. Having a hard time getting it in the frame. Thank you, Miss Janet. Oh, the Chinese lanterns with the orange. Yes, Kim. Hey, Bug, how you doing? Absolutely. Let's do the countdown. Okay, so here we go. 20, no, only one bid. So we're going to do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Yeah, I'm digging the Chinese lanterns because they have such an interesting look to them. Oh, 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 oh. Love letter bid and love letter bid and y'all were being sneaky. 46, 50, 51. Oh, Yeah, Eileen and Janet both had the same idea, but Eileen did in fact come in first with the 51. Janet, I certainly appreciate you, lady. Thank you. Thank you, Joan. Thank you, Marcy. Appreciate you, ladies. Congratulations, Elaine, at 51. What a great deal, lady. It's coming to you. Thank you. Let me get you written down here. And again, I will. I picked it up and I was like, I'm not mad at the idea. Not mad at the idea, but it does come off. Kind of looks like or boogies. I don't know. Hold on, that's a new. Okay, let's do another choice. Whoops. Don't worry, we're not done with our Fenton. I know it's been a hot minute, and I'm bringing some Fenton in today's sale. Gosh darn it. Oh my gosh. Okay, Michael, get it. I'm going to start the choice off at $25. $25 choice. Use these for fall. Use it for Halloween. Use these year round. Okay. It is choice. They're both Fenton. I think one is and one isn't. Yes, one is stamped Fenton. The other is not stamped Fenton. Okay. Your choices, ladies and gentlemen. Do you want the clear, no chips, no cracks, freshly cleaned by yours truly here, or crystal? Or do you want to go with the Colonial green? Okay. They both have kind of that old Virginia pattern to the bottom of them. Obviously, both are a swung vase. Both are clean. Again, no chips, no cracks. And it is a choice. I didn't put choice in there. But you can choose either the clear or the green. The green is 14 and 3/4 inches tall. 14 and 3/4 inches tall. It is the taller of the two, the green. The clear is 13 and 5/8 inches. 13 and 5/8 inches. Okay. So the clear is the shorter of the two. All right. But great for a little sparkle. Thank you, Marcy. Appreciate you. Look at that. Both have been cleaned out, so you don't have any cloudiness to it. I noted that, okay, the green isn't completely dried out. I'm seeing some water droplets in there. My apologies. I get very impatient. All right. But you have clear or green, colonial green or crystal, mossy green or clear. Both have the exact same bottom to it. The green is the taller of the two. Here are your mouths. Green's a little bit more dramatic than our clear. The clear one is the one with the Fenton on it. You see it there in the center. The green does not have any identifying mark. Okay, but it is again Fenton. I love these. Stick some fairy lights in there. A little sparkle to it. I am starting to get like a newfound appreciation for this, the colonial green or the mossy, the avocado, the olive, whichever, whatever you want to call it. But it's a great earth tone. I really do dig that one. Okay. So green, 14 and 3/4 inches tall. Clear is 13 and 5/8 inches. This is a choice. Miss Marcy, I'm only seeing you in it at 25. So I'm going to do a 10-second countdown. And remember, only Miss Marcy is able to use a just in case. Let's do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Oh, Miss Jones coming in at 26. Lisa girl, you be safe out there, lady. Miss Joan, I got you at 26. Ooh. There's our diamond bid. And thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate ya. Marcy girl, I saw you used it just in case to come in after the bid end, but I do thank you. Don't worry, you are back up. But at 26, Miss Joan, congratulations and thank you. Would you like green or clear, or do you want both? I got green. You got it. 26 to Miss Joan. Now, Marcy, you know you're not obligated. The water is pouring out right onto my paper. Miss Marcy, you're not obligated, but you do have the opportunity to get clear at 25 if you would like. It's up to you, lady. You just let me know. We do have clear at 25. She's in Sarasota, says Miss Lisa. Miss Marcy said yes at 25. Congratulations and thank you. Thank you both, ladies. You're each getting your vase. All right. Now, I've got some art glass that we're going to do here. Now, when I did the previews, I actually inverted it and used it as a riser, as a stand. Up to you as to whether or not you would want to do it. What I'm going to do is I'm putting in the artisan's name before the start. Okay. I'm going to start this piece off at $35. Okay. So I'm probably about to bless this artisan's name. Poshinger, it's Poshinger art glass. It is not signed. Okay. But it is Poshinger, and we can see the spelling right here, obviously, before the start. Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at that iridescence. It's got a very Louette's feel to it. Like I said, it's not signed. Okay, there is no signature on there. But Poshinger, look at that. With that amethyst webbing on there and the little dots to it. It's got a very like spell casting feel to it. Like I said, I flipped it upside down and I actually put, what was it? I put this on top to use it as a little riser. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. I know some people probably think that's incredibly crazy, but there are no chips, there are no cracks to it. The base is actually a clear. We do, of course, have an iridescent effect to it. And then they had like the molten cane, and then they wrapped it around. You got these little dots to it. The iridescent play on this is sick. Look at that. There's a great gold undertone to it, but we've got a lot of blues and greens in there also. Like I said, it's got like a very like spell casting vibe to it. It's beautiful. Now, it's got a total height on it at 2 3/4 inches tall, 2 3/4 inches tall. And then we have a diameter on it at 6 1/4. Look at that. That's a real showing on it. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh. You see, it's super like spell. Oh, I think that is so beautiful. There it is, just stationary. We move it a little bit. Of course, we get the flex coming in strong on that one. I think it's just the shimmer. Yes. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. So again, diameter on that is 6 1/4 inches, 6 1/4 inches. And then our height, we are in at 2 3/4 inches. And of course, I did measure it to the ruffle. 2 3/4 inches on that. No, Diane, it doesn't glow. Doesn't glow. Get it, Jamie. Listen, I got an exceptional deal on this. That's why we're starting at an exceptional price, because the name is right there. Is all you have to do. Type it into eBay and go ahead and say So yeah, we're doing you good on this piece. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate your bid of 40. No chips, no cracks, no scratches. I really apologize for butchering this. Poshinger art glass. Okay. Jamie's got it at 12. I'm going to do the 10-second countdown. Please remember, only Jamie can use her just in case. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid and I didn't do 10 seconds, did I? Look at that. That's gorgeous. I mean, really, that's just the light shining on it, not moving it, not doing anything. Rainbow bid it. It's the rainbow connection. Thank you, Ruthie. Jamie, girl, congratulations and thank you. Oh, you did great, lady. It is beautiful. Did a wide variety of different shapes, but all in the same glass treatment. Congratulations, Jamie. It's beautiful. Wait till you see it in real life. Thank you, Jamie. All righty. Let's set that right over here. It'll be safe there. Okay, we've got another one-of-a-kind creation. Now, if you're wanting a centerpiece, this definitely will be a centerpiece, okay? It's got a lot of personality to it. It is definitive Halloween. So we did a little bit more of a simple one, a black cat on pumpkin. Well, Lisa really took it and notched it up with this next piece. I'm going to start it off at $40. Okay, we're starting it at $40. Now, this is, like I said, it's a little bit more of a statement piece. It is coming in at 18 and a half inches tall. 18 and a half inches tall. It'll still ship in a 15 by 12 by 10 box diagonally, and it's very lightweight. Okay, so it is just fiber filled. This is so good. So good. But she does, of course, have her hand tag on there. A little saying the old black cat by the pumpkin sat with candle a gleam on Halloween. Okay. I mean, she even tea stains the tags. Okay. Are you ready for it? So this is a jack-o'-lantern. Oh, look at that jack-o'-lantern face. He's squishy. Oh my gosh. Hand painted. And then on top of this jack-o'-lantern, we also have another black cat. So total height again is 18 and a half inches. Look at that black cat. That is so good. That is so, so good. Again, the fabric, all hand dyed. It's all hand painted. Now, we do have some machine stitching running around the perimeter, but of course, it's like hand stitched, like at the tail. So, again, look at that. Look at that. 18 and a half inches tall. It's very lightweight. It's just like a fiber filled. Tell me that does not make for an excellent centerpiece. Look at that. We'll rotate it. Get it, K-Rad. Coming in at 40. It is so cute. Look at that. That is so good. Thank you, Miss K-Rad. Got your bid. One of a kind, hand painted, artisan made. Hey, Mary, how you doing? This, again, it's not mass produced. This isn't one that you're going to walk in and find it at another store. Look at the psycho face of the pumpkin. I love it. Yes, Graph. It is like very Tim Burton-esque. Like it does have like a very Nightmare Before Christmas feel to it. Like this is cute. Like even if you have the kids running around and they're not quite ready for like super scary, like it's creepy, but like in a very comical kind of way, right? All right, let's do it. Miss Janet's in it at 41. The total measurement, again, is at, squish it, is at 18 and a half inches. I should note that there is a wooden dowel that is running through the piece. I don't really, but you can kind of right there. So it is going to keep the piece nice and taut and straight, okay? You can feel the dowel in through here, and it is into the jack-o'-lantern. That way it's not like floppy. You don't have to worry about the cat flopping over. It is very stationary. Okay. Let's do the countdown. Ah. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Wow. Wow. This is the old black cat. K-Rad coming in at 4 to 3. Jack-o'-lantern bid end. Janet girl, I appreciate you. It come in after the bid end. Ladies, thank you both. Miss Karen, congratulations and thank you. The old black cat is coming to you at 43. That is a great get, lady. K-Rad. Get it, get it. Thank you. All right, I'm just gonna set you back here, buddy. Taking up some space. That's right, the Halloween events. Come on, y'all. Okay. I'm just double checking to make sure it is, in fact. It's our last piece of Fenton. And you know, I'm gonna save this particular piece of Fenton for last. Do you know what it is, boys and girls? Do you know what it is? It's amber, which clearly is great for your fall and Halloween decor, but obviously is certainly something that you can use year round. Yes, it is. I don't know why I'm getting those notifications. It's Fenton. It is amber. It is unmarked. And it is in Valencia. So we've got our gorgeous, look at how good that goes with the decor marker. I mean, it just melts right into the background, right? So we do have our pedestal of Valencia, obviously, in the amber. I mean, it is a gorgeous shade of amber. Again, Valencia. No chips, no cracks to it. Valencia. This one is coming in at 12 and 3/8 inches. 12, let me flip this. 12 and 3/8 inches. There we go. We can see the base a little bit better. Thank you, Tink. Thank you, Miss Janet. Appreciate you. The color on this one, it just speaks to me. Don't you just want to wrap yourself up in this amber? Doesn't it look warm and cozy? Does it not also look like it would make for like an excellent tea? Is it honey? Is it tea with a lot of honey in it? Can't you just see the flavor of this glass? You know what I mean? Like clearly we're not gonna eat it. We're not gonna eat the glass. I mean, you can if you want to. It was nice knowing you. Appreciate you. But this, the color on this is just I say, Okay, is anybody else getting the new phishing scam PSA while we're out there? Like, I literally just got one and it said, I got off the plane. Have you arrived? I'm a little dizzy. Don't reply to those text messages at all. Don't put what, don't put no, don't put who. Do not reply to those text messages. Okay? So there's your PSA. Do not, if you get a text message from somebody being like, I'm off the plane, where are you at? Have you arrived? What? Don't reply. Don't put in wrong number. Don't do none of that. Okay? Hear me? You got to keep yourself safe out there. Miss Linda's getting in on the action, but Miss Janet is going to fight her off. All right. Gorgeous. Fenton, Valencia, in amber. No chips, no cracks. It is 12 and 3/8 inches, and it does not have its stamp. Okay. Oh, that color. So, again, with like, stop it. I mean, clearly I'm a lover of it, but these two, I mean, it's so mid-century, the color combination, but like in a contemporary home, stop. You better stop. No, I'm not going to stop. We're going to keep doing it. All right, let's do it. Miss Janet's holding it down. Here we go. Thank you, ladies, for your bids. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. That's right, Diane. Just delete those scammers. Just delete them. Oh, Linda's got her just in case. Tink has got her just in case. There's our honey pot bid and our honey tea bid end. Good one, Ruthie. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. I do appreciate you. Janet Girl was holding it down. Miss Linda came in, but Miss Tink, she's got good timing today, girl. Get it. Miss Tink, congratulations and thank you at 46. The Valencia is coming to you. Congratulations and thank you again, Tink. And with the black, okay, wait. Okay. Touch of black adds the class. Ooh, gorgeous. That is sick. That's sophisticated. That's put it out for fall. Add a little something, something. Turn it into Halloween. No problem. You can keep it out through, just take away the Halloween element and leave it out for fall. Right? September, October, November. You've got 3 months. Okay. Okay, the next piece is really interesting. Now, Miss Mama Wanda actually found this. Yes, Cheryl, are you digging it too? Right? Okay, Mama Wanda actually found this. I am going to start this one off at $25. It is a flower frog. Now, this is a flower frog unlike any other flower frog that I've ever found. From what I can tell, or in most listings, they call it an industrial flower frog. So here it is. It is a 3-tiered flower frog. Look at that. I mean, I guess you can see why you call it industrial. You could use it as such if you've got maybe more like branches, you have very large stemmed flowers or something like that. You could certainly get them in there. You could do more traditional sizes in there, but it is called the industrial flower frog. Now, there is some patina to it. You can see that more so on the bottom. It is complete. It is a very unique flower frog. You don't have to use it as a flower frog, but you can certainly do that. I mean, how cool would this be for your marble display, right? Because you could flip it upside down, put your smaller marbles in here. You could also get another layer of marbles in here, but then do like your shooters in the top. So you would have like this pyramid marble display. Maybe you do want to use it as a flower frog. I know a lot of folks just collect the flower frogs. The nice thing about this is you could stack it on top of another flower frog with other flower frogs stacked on top. So industrial flower frog, it is 2 inches tall, 2 inches tall, and it has got a 5 inch diameter on it, a 5 inch diameter on it. Now, something that I did with this is that I actually used it as a riser for a vase. You can, in fact, do that, whether you do this side as the riser or this side as the riser. It'll just give you a little extra added height. So if you want a piece to kind of stand up or rise up a little bit more, boom, you can do that. And it is stable. Okay, so it's not like wobbly or anything like that, but it'll give you a nice surface. You can put your marbles underneath there even still. Okay, so again, it is the industrial flower frog, 2 inches tall, 5 inch diameter. We clearly have a green paint to it, which, like I said, there is some patina to it or rust, but I like it. I think it adds aesthetic value. Okay. Lots of different ways in which to use it. If all else fails, you can use it as a flower frog. But if we don't have any interest on that one, I'm going to set it to the side. Ooh, that's kind of trippy. Ooh, I see you. I see you. Let's set it to the side and we'll keep it moving. Okay. Now, I did say that there was some jewelry, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to, okay. Misty Annie, she says, I want it at 25. All right, so we'll do a 10-second countdown. Remember, only Miss Deannie can use her just in case. Let's do it. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Bid end. Caught myself. Started at 20 and then, do you see what I just did? We went to 20 to 10, so it's 10-second countdown, but bid end. Deannie got her just in case in. Sorry, Ruthie, I threw you for a loop. You came in there. Flower bid end. Appreciate you, Ruthie. Deannie girl, congratulations and thank you. It is coming to you. Girl, you could resell it and make a pretty penny doing it too. Let me tell you what. Thank you. It is coming to you. All right. Okay. We're gonna do some sparkle now. Okay. Now, I don't know. We're gonna try it. Let me do a little sip here, y'all. I have another flower frog coming up for you, Deanie. So if you collect them, keep your eyes peeled now, girl. 35 is what we're gonna start this piece off at. 1910, 1920s. Okay. So she is antique. It is a stick pin. Okay. It is in 10 karat gold with a peridot stone in it. All right. I love this. Okay. So it is 2 3/4 inches, 2 3/4 inches in total length. Again, it is set in 10 karat with a peridot. Do you see that? Let me show you the profile on it. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Do you see the stone? Now, I don't know if you can tell or not. Let me use my hat to kind of, but right here, this is actually like a leaf detail. Okay. Is that not stunning or what? Oh, look, I got a Gracie hair on my hat. 10 karat with peridot. I know the stone is stunning. It is a stick pin. Now I don't have the safety for it, so it would come shipped to you like this. Of course, I'll wrap it in tissue paper to make sure you don't stab yourself. But is that not gorgeous or what? Wear it. Wear it. Display it. Frame it. I think this is absolutely stunning. I've held on to this one for a little bit because I can't lie. I've really enjoyed the look of this pin. I just think it is absolutely beautiful. Again, this isn't a 10 karat, boys and girls. Okay. This is a nicer piece of jewelry. This, you know, look at that stone. So we are, of course, a square cut. It is naturally not naturally, but it is faceted. So we get a lot of great light reflection. I will say this, I think it's because of the light that I'm using. It's coming in a little bit more emerald. Thank you, Miss Diane. But it is more of a peridot in real life. So it's reading very green, but it is more of a traditional peridot color in real life. So there she is in natural light. Okay. Let's turn that light back on. Miss Diane's in it at 35. Appreciate you, lady. Okay, so we've got Miss Diane in on it. I'm going to do a 10-second countdown because I'm only seeing one person interested. The total length, again, of the pin is 2 3/4 inches. Now remember, only Miss Diane can use her just in case. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Now we did clean this and polish it. I mean, I we only used a cloth, so you could probably get in there a little bit better if you wanted to, just to really to really sparkle it up. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B, for our leafy bid end. Miss Diane, congratulations and thank you. I know it's going to be loved. At 35, that stunner is coming. Look at that. That stunner is coming to you, lady. Congratulations and thank you. Okay. Now, this one I did not polish up. I, c- I, I like it with the patina. This is clearly good for your Halloween decor. Now it is sterling silver. I'm gonna have a hard time showing it. Let's see if I can. Kind of like the setting covers up the 925 on it, but we'll try. Okay. Like I said, this is not polished because I like the patina to it. So it's going to be totally up to you. But this is certainly something that you can wear year round, but most certainly for the month of October. Okay. So the 925 marking is right down here on the bottom, but again, our setting does kind of cover it up. So it is a sterling silver, and of course we do have a twisted wire there, and I think it's kind of giving itself away right now, but we do, of course, have a spider web. We're viewing it from the back right now. Alrighty. The diameter on this is 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches. So it's definitely a little bit more of a statement brooch. You ready? Look at that. 1800s, early 1900s. It's a sterling silver spider on spider web, 2.5 inch diameter on the web. Look at that spider. I love the twisted wire there on the abdomen, just a little added detail to it. I mean, isn't that fabulous? Agree, Dusty. So whether you wear it or display it, you can do both. Display it when you're not wearing it. This is just such an exceptional piece, right? 2.5 inch diameter again on this one. So it is definitely a statement brooch. It is in sterling silver with a braided wire for the web. Note that the web even has some give to it, okay? There are little cuts through the bars. The braided wire goes through it to form the spider web, okay? In very good antique condition. As I said, didn't polish it up. I like the patina on it because I think it does help show off the sculptural details on it a little bit more. There are no condition issues outside of the patina. I just think this is fabulous, right? Definitely a unique piece for sure. Okay. We've got Miss Suzette. Lady, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Sterling silver as marked on the back. Okay. 2.5-inch diameter. And let's go ahead and do the countdown. I'm going to do 10 seconds, but only Miss Suzette can use her just in case. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Jeannie's getting in on it. Miss Suzette has got her 38 in. Graf is saying celebrate the spider season. Suzette, you got your just in case in also. Boom. Spider web bit. Haunted house spider. Bid end. Thank you, Ruthie. Suzette, girl, you didn't need your just in case because at 38, it is coming to you. Congratulations and thank you. Jeannie, thank you for your bid. Appreciate it. Suzette, it's going to creep its way to you. Congratulations and thank you. Oh, Michael, I'm writing things in the wrong lane. All right. Thank you again, Suzette. All righty. Oh, I thought this was Fenton when I got it, but it's a very Fenton shape. It's not, it actually has a sticker too, but this, when you're out at the flea market, listen, I saw this across the aisle and I made a beeline. And there was another lady, she kind of cut me off. She went over to the one piece because she was whatever, whatever. And I just reached and grabbed it. And she was like, and I was like, snooze you lose. I don't know. I was like, okay, I know the rules of the flea market. There are no rules. First one, finders, keepers, losers, weepers. Whoa, 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 whoa. Though I did know who she was ultimately, and she's a very nice lady. And yeah. Gonna start it off at $25. You ready for it? Ready for it? Bam, bam. Look at that. Now, well, let me see if I can. So up here is like a slag glass. Do you see it running around the ruffle? Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that shade of green. It's Kanawha. It's Kanawha. Kanawha. I love it. Look at that. 3.5 inches tall. 3.5 inches tall, of course, to the ruffle. It is 6.5 inches in diameter. We do have our Kanawha sticker in there. This color is just sick. I love it. This one's a little bit more rich and saturated than like our moss and our olives, but I still think this goes great if you want to use it. It doesn't glow, no Pammy. Look at that with the black. Look at that. So yeah, it's totally flat on the okay. I can't talk and move things all at the same time apparently. So yes, she does stand by herself, right? Oh, there we go. The contrast with the white tablet, this is really reading true color. You see it's more of like a jadeite on the bottom. Then when we get into that ruffle, we've got more of like an emerald. Can you see the break on it right here? And then it's got like the crest and the jadeite again. But yeah, it does stand flat. Thank you, Miss Joan, for your bid. I mean, if you wanted to, you could display it like that too. Hey, live your life, okay? Live your life. Hmm. Boom. What are you talking about? My gold skeleton lamp? That thing is fabulous. Okay. If I'm gonna do Halloween, we're gonna do it in golds. But thank you because I made that shade all by myself. I'm thinking I actually want to do stencil work on it. I want to keep it in gold, but I think I'm going to make it look a little bit more Baroque with like a floral stencil on it. I think the black is a little too much for me. Now you can see the light passing through, but it's like I did gold and black to kind of age it, but the fringe all me, the rickrack all me, but I want to make it a little bit more Baroque. I think the black is too heavy because the gold is the most. We're talking about this piece right now. Stephanie's getting in at 28. And again, something that goes great, the gold, the black with the green. I love it. Okay. Any old how. Let me pay attention. Joan. It's giving mermaid. Mermaid. Right. All right. Let's do the countdown. Ladies, thank you both for your bids. I appreciate it. It is Kanawha. No chips, no cracks to it. It is 3.5 inches tall on ruffle and, pardon, at diameter 6.5. All right, let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Gorgeous. Look at that color. Joan's got her just in case in. There's our mermaid dress. Mermaid dress. Bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Well, Miss Joan girl, you didn't need your just in case because at 30 it is coming to you. Though, Miss Stephanie, thank you very much for your bids. Appreciate you. Congratulations, Joan. It's yours, lady. We'll get you written down. Next piece is very specific to Halloween, and I really like it. Now, here's the deal. I don't know the manufacturer on it. It gives like it is a contemporary piece. It gives kind of like a Bethany Low design to it. It's definitely a reproduction piece. It's very well crafted. I will say that. I'm going to start it off at $30 if anybody is interested. Okay. Just got this the other day and I love it. Okay. $30 if anybody's interested. Check it out. It's, like the German lamb, but this one is done in black, obviously with like his little rickrack and an orange collar on there. We then have our little rider here in his black and white check clown costume. He's got his trick or treat flag on there. Look at the face. He's even got like, again, very like 1910, 1920s kind of Halloween hat on there. And then look, he's got his little jack-o'-lantern over here. I love it. Now, I have to let you know, this thing probably weighs about 2 pounds. So, like when I say it's very well crafted, I mean it. The materials are really nice. The clown has got like a cloth body. Um, His arms are on wire. I mean, just look at that. The lamb itself, I mean, it's like stone. Hey, Christy, how you doing? This thing is like legit. It's got some great weight. I just love this. Like I said, it's obviously a contemporary piece, but it is so well executed. Look at that face. Agree, Joanna, with the black glass, 100%. I love this era of Halloween, like, the Victorian, early 1900s. It's just got a great look with his little black ruffle. He's got his little black pom pom buttons on there. It's just a really interesting combo to it. No condition issues whatsoever. It comes to 10.5 inches to the top of his hat, 10.5 inches. And I love the little pom pom there too on his hat. I think that is so darling. It's just, like I said, it is so well crafted. It really, truly is. There's your pedestal. Thank you, Diane, for your bid. No mark, no sticker, no nothing. I've tried to look it up. It's not giving me anything. Absolutely, Cheryl. I hope you have fun doing your Halloween display. But he is so good. Look at that. I love it. Love him. All right, Miss Diane is in it at 30. Like I said, it's like 2, 3 pounds. So he is not lightweight. It's not like cheap, flimsy materials. It's very well crafted. All right, let's do it. Only Miss Diane is in it. Oh, Dusty's in it at 31. So we'll do 20 seconds. Miss Diane and Dusty, you can use your just in cases if you would like. Otherwise, you got to get your bids in. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Don't know if you noted, but like while this is, you can remove it. It is stitched, so you would have to pop a stitch just to avoid you from losing the little candy pail. Clown Buddha. Whoa, geez, Michael. Clown Buddha. And thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Diane, thank you so much for your bids. And you had your just in case, but Dusty, right before that bid end, thank you, Dusty. Appreciate you both. Congratulations, lady, at 39. The Halloween lamb, that's what I call them. He's coming to you, Dusty. Congratulations. Thank you. Like legitimately, when you go to pick this box up, you're gonna be like, what did he put in here? It's this. It's gonna be this. You wouldn't think it. You just would not think it. Alrighty. This is probably one of my most favorite pieces of the sale. Okay, we've got another flower frog. Bloop, bloop, bloop. This one I'm gonna start at 15 if anybody is interested. This one is just so aggressive that I thought it would be really cool to add into your Halloween display. Look at that. It's the cage with the spikes in it. Is that? Oh, it's like string. There, now it's gone. Look at that. Now, look, it was painted white at one time, which is like patinaed and turned into like this weird cream. But oh, I love that. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's giving Kim the Mad Max vibes. Yes, 100%. Like it's like somebody's muzzle or something. Isn't that glorious? I love it. That's right. It is kind of scary, which I was like, I mean, obviously, you can put this into your Halloween display, right? The look, the aesthetic of it all, it is perfect. But obviously, if you're like a flower frog collector like Danny is, you can use it year round. Where's the other one? You know, again, stack these up. Love it, right? This particular one is coming in, where am I at? At 2.5 inches tall, and then it's got a diameter of 2.5 inches, right? 2.5 by 2.5. A little small for your lipsticks. You could do your lip liner, your pencils. You could definitely do it for like your pencils. Those will fit in there. Whoa. Well, I have a pen, but I mean, you could use it for your pens and pencils if you'd like, right? I just think it's so cool. 2.5 inches tall, and then again, the diameter on that is 2.5. And I love the fact that the paint is flaking on it, though. Isn't that glorious? I love it. It's like some weird torture device for flowers. Alrighty. Deannie is in it. We got one bid, so we're doing a 10-second. Remember, only Deannie can use her just in case. So here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. I don't want to call it enamel. I think it is just like a standard, well, I guess technically like an enamel, an enamel house paint. I said it's the Iron Maiden for flowers. Ooh, tortury. Thank you for that lovely flower, Bida, and for this creepy flower frog. To Annie girl, congratulations and thank you. The other flower frog is coming to, oops, is coming to you. Thank you. Alrighty. Okay, let's do a choice. This is kind of outside of what I typically bring, especially for my books, but we're gonna try it, okay? I'm gonna do a choice. Let me try this again. Suzette said, I thought it was classy. I mean, girl, whichever, whatever. It's subjective. We're gonna do choice at $25, okay? They are the first edition of Stephen King's Carrie with Dust Jacket, okay, 1974. Or you can choose the first edition Cujo by Stephen King with Dust Jacket. Now, and this is something that I've discovered. So these are both first editions. However, these are first edition book clubs. So while they were produced in the same year that the book was originally produced, they are not like the first runs of them all. Like something like this, if it were the first run, like people are like thousands of dollars. Okay. And the same thing for Carrie. But these are first edition book clubs. And we know this because let me share the information that I learned. When we go to the last page of text, which in Cujo, okay, in Cujo would be page 309. Alrighty. If we were to see a code down here on this page, it's called the gutter code. And the gutter code on the last page of text would indicate that it is the first edition of all first editions. Okay. But we don't see it on the last page. We actually see it on the second to last page where we have our gutter code. That is indicating that it is a first edition book club. So Cujo, I can't remember the Cujo, is 1981. So this is a first edition in 1981, but it is the book club edition. Still very collectible, right? But obviously, because it's not like the first edition from publisher, it's not worth thousands of dollars, but it's still really cool to have, especially with the dust jacket. And check it out. Look at the young Stephen King on the back of this. Okay. So if you really want to know, go to that last page of text. In this case, in Cujo, it would be 309, and look for the gutter code there. It's the gut, and that's the gutter code. If the gutter code is not there, it's on the second to last page. It's still first edition, but it's the book club first edition. Still very collectible, but it's just not worth the thousands of dollars. The same thing exists here on Carrie. In Carrie, if we go to page 199, I can remember that. I remember like all the details in Carrie. So 199 is the last page of text. Where am I at? Where's the page number? 199, but the gutter code is not there. It's on the second to last page, 198, meaning it is a first edition, but it is the first edition book club. Okay. Sarah has got her bid of 25. So it's first edition Stephen King's Carrie or Cujo. Honestly, and this is the thing, if it, like there is no other distinguishing factor to determine if it's the book club or the first edition from publisher other than the gutter code. Okay, so everything else is identical. The graphics, the dust jackets, the print pages, the publishers, all of that is identical. You got to look at the gutter code, which is what I learned on these. Okay. So Sarah's coming in at 25. It'll be choice, Cujo, Carrie, or you could do both. Totally up to you. But let's go ahead and do the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and be done. Oh my gosh, Cheryl, that is hilarious. There's our book bid end. Thank you, Ruthie. All right, lady. You get Carrie. She's going for Carrie. Got it. Will you do me a favor? Because I consistently get you confused with the other Sarah. Will you send me your contact information so that I can invoice the right person for the first time? Carrie, $25. Congratulations and thank you, lady. Well, then I think I'm gonna. She said, you didn't have to tell me. I was going to go ahead and do it anyhow, but thank you. I might just go ahead and read Cujo then. Yeah, it's one of the few Stephen King books I haven't read. So, right on. Okay, Mushy Mushrooms. I'm I'm gonna do quick claim on these. Okay, that way I have two. Quick claim. Quick claim. They are near identical, but y'all, they're the glass mushrooms in clear. Right? You need your toadstools for your Halloween display, but clearly they're great for your year round. Now, here's the deal. Notice that there's a little something there on the top of the mushies because it's a little metal ladybug. Here's the deal. I cannot say with certainty they look like the Viking mushroom with the ridges, but I can't say that with certainty. Okay. I don't know that the ladybugs are original. I would like to think, and I could be wrong, but I would like to think if they were from factory that we wouldn't see the adhesive overspill. Now, when I purchased these, I was like, I'm going to remove the ladybug. You can, and we discovered this not in related to glass, but in a totally unrelated thing. You can remove this adhesive not only from glass, but from plastics by using butane. Just don't be near an open flame, okay? Um, you can if you wanted to. I was going to. I was like, well, I'm going to remove the ladybugs. I don't really know if I like the ladybugs. And then I was just like, maybe somebody would really like the ladybug. So I was like, I'm just going to leave the ladybug on. You can remove the ladybug with butane, okay? Now, the mushrooms have no chips or cracks. Both of them have the ladybug on there. Note that it's a variation of a ladybug. We've got yellow with a red polka dot. These are metal, by the way. They're not glass. These are metal. They don't look to be like a bead or anything. There's no holes on the side. Ruthie said, don't remove it. So this one has got more residue than this one. So they're really the same. There's no chips or cracks on the glass. You can use butane to get a sticker off paper ephemera. Stop it. Really, Dusty? Really? I didn't know that, but there you go. That's really interesting. That is really interesting. I didn't know. So it's going to be for choice. They're going to be $20 each. You know, if more than one person is interested, then the person can choose less spillage or more spillage, I guess. That's really the difference between the two. Okay. If you don't like it, a little bit of butane, otherwise known as lighter fluid, or if you grill, you might have it around, but that will remove the adhesive and the ladybug will come off if you choose to. Otherwise, you can leave it on. Okay. They are 2.5 inches tall, no chips or cracks. If you're interested, you just put in the number 20. They said, I feel like somebody might have done, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. They could be manufactured that way. All right. Let me double check. Okay. So, Miss Joan, you got the first 20. Do you want one? They're both crooked. They're both weeble wobbly. I am wrong. I don't know, Ruthie. I don't know. Miss Joan, do you want one or? Oh, well, Miss Joan's going for both. Sorry, y'all. Thank you, everybody, for the quick claims. I'm not going to put Miss Joan on the spot and ask her if she's going to keep the ladybugs on there or not. That's totally up to Miss Joan to determine. We'll let her do that in the privacy of her own home. Congratulations and thank you, Joan. Both are coming to you. Ruthie's like, oh. All right, I've got another elevated piece of jewelry here for you. This one is also in a 10 carat. I am going to start this one off at 35 also. There's no condition issues, and we did clean this one. Oops, we did clean this one up. 2 3/4 inches in total length. 2 3/4 inches in total length. Okay. Oh, so they are supposed to be like that, and there's a mouse one. Well, I will keep my eye out then for you. So we are setting at 10 carat. You ready? Look at that stone. Y'all know I love a good green. Well, here it is. Look at that. I don't know. I don't think it's glass. I think it's like a mineral. Isn't that gorgeous? Can you see like it's almost got like a oh, there are 5 different ones. Well, gosh darn it. Agreed, Cheryl. It has like a almost a tiger's eye. Let me turn the light off. I'm getting like a glare. There we go. It's almost got like a tiger eye effect to it. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at the prong setting on that. It's not like your traditional prong setting. It's a little bit more elevated. Now, while it's prong set, I would almost guarantee you that there is also an adhesive in there. Oh, they are Viking, but it is exposed on the back. Look at that. So again, the total length on this one is 2 3/4 inches. 2 3/4 inches on this. Okay. I didn't do a measurement on the exact crest. Let me see here. The crest is at 7/8 inches itself. 7/8 of an inch on the crest itself. Okay. No other condition issues. So again, we did clean it up with a cloth. You could probably do it maybe with like a toothbrush, okay, to get it even more sparkly. But that stone is just lovely. And I love that diamond cut to it. Okay. Again, I don't have the safety on it. So it would come like this. This isn't very jabby like our previous one. You could still sturm somebody, but you know, great to put these in like the Victorian milk glass, the shakers, because the holes are just perfect. Do a little garden of these. Look at that. There we go. We just need a little bit of black and it's set. All right. If there's no interest on that one, I'm going to set it to the side and we'll keep it moving. Okay. We're almost to the end. Wow, I did really good on time. I'm really pleased with myself. Okay, the next piece is it's kind of comical. I got it quite honestly because, well, it's funny, but the colors are great for your like autumn display. I have a piece of tape on there. I didn't take it off. Okay. So it's just weird. It's just weird. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. I'm going to start it at 15 if anybody's interested. So, okay, the back, I mean, clearly that it's that orange, so good. Alrighty. It's the Bunty book for girls from 1970. Clearly, it's from 1970. But look at those colors, right? The Bunty book. I was like, the hell is the Bunty book? Look at this cover. Bunty for girls, 1970. Doesn't it look like a yearbook? Little condition right here. Not what you were maybe expecting. It wasn't what I was expecting either. It's the Bunty book. It's like a girl's hardcover comic book. I think it's a collection. It's printed and published by DC Thomas and Company, Dundee and London. Oh my gosh. It's a comic strip. Willa the Wisp. Just these great 1970s graphics. There's paper dolls in here. This is still Willa. She came out with seaweed on. She's inventive, that Willa. We've got horses through the ages. Like what? Bianca's golden gift. Are you ready? She's going to the nunnery. Bianca's going to become a nun. Some of the stories in here are just crazy. Okay. Crazy. We've got the urchin with the silver skates. We've got Alistan, one of the oldest known breeds of dogs. I just, it's weird. Now these are like the two-tone. The Sparrows of Love Street. Ooh. Hey Beth, how are you doing today? We've got my friend Funny Face. Pauline Peters has given up her job at an animal hospital to run the pet shop, which she has inherited. The Vicar's Inn, but the Vicar's Inn. Get it, Bobby. So, like I said, and we're going to run through some of the pages here. My Dad, a poem by Toots. My old dad is a lovely lad, good fun and full of cheer. It's a pity that he always seems to be in trouble all year. In January snow, I love to go outside to sled and slide. But dad, you see, tried to copy me. When he failed, it hurt his pride. I got wet feet in February sleet, so I played a lot indoors. I enjoyed it fine, but Dad spent his time messing up Mum's nice clean floors. In March it was sad, the weather was bad, and Dad seemed to find it trying. He'd go out quite calm like a little lamb and come in like a raging lion. You'd like me to read it in okay, let's see here. How we got Granny Smith, just FYI. Okay. In 1850, a sailing ship left the shores of Britain. Among the passengers was Mary Ann Smith and her family, heading to a new life in Austria. That's not the right one. There we go. What's around? They settled in a market garden near the town of Sydney in the southeast, and every week, Marie drove into town with her baskets of fruits, vegetables, and eggs. Her apples were snapped up very quickly, but it wasn't until one day when she tipped some rotting apples among the orchard's grass that the best apple of all came into being. The rotting apples were probably Tasmanian, and when some took root, Maria took great care of the young seedlings. A nurseryman friend helped her bud them onto their stalks. Before long, she was selling young apple trees to fruit growers throughout the country. I don't know. That's weird. Anyhow, the lonely one, the Legend of Lake. Where's the paper dolls? Oh, here's Bunty. Here's the woman herself. There's Bunty. You can do a paper. I mean, she's so mob. Wings of Wilma. But there's a game. It's just the graphics, the colors, the stories. Bunty girl. There's more paper dolls in here too. I think Bianca was in here, if I'm not mistaken. The Dalmatian of it all. Oh, here's one. Get in the swing. Okay, so this is still Bunty. There's another one. I just thought it was really cool. So anyhow, Bobby's in it at 15. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. Again, it is from DC Thomas and Company Limited, Dundee and London. Now the copyright's 1969, but it is the Bunty book of 1970. Let's do it. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Autograph hunters. Oh, we're groupies. Bobby's got her just in case of 20. Ice skating bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruth. I do appreciate it. Bobby girl, you had to just in case, but you didn't need it, sister friend, because Bunty, hey Bunter, is coming to you at 15. Appreciate it. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. Okay, so yes, I definitely like it eclectic, that's for sure. I don't know. I'm feeling like this, we need like, there is a curtain, it's a green brocade, and I feel like if I put that green brocade back here, but still kept this, it would give me the full look that I'm going for, right? Yeah, there's Chalkware Jesus. Chalkware Mary is like, Mary girl, where you at? She's down back here, you can't see her. Bunty is Bunty, William, like the Bunty book. You could have gotten the book and found out who exactly really is Bunty. But Bobby's gonna find out by herself, all by herself. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay. Let's do some ephemera. Let's do a little ASMR. I got it. So obviously I have a few things back there that you all can see. I was going to frame this and put it back there myself, but you know, there's a lot going on. So this is a piece of ephemera. It is from Encyclopedia Britannica, ninth edition. It's in very good condition. It's a black and white print. Oh, there we go. Well, go ahead. Christine says in Australia, the term bunty is a nickname or given name for girls that conveys innocence and tenderness. She's an innocent, tender girl. Mhm. Sure, Bunty. Sure, Bunty girl. Sure. I'm going to start this piece of ephemera off at $12 if anybody is interested. But it is Encyclopedia Britannica. It is the rear or posterior view of the skeleton. I mean, clearly this is going to go great for your Halloween decor, and all you need is a simple black frame that you can get from just about any craft store. There was like a little bit of like a crease right here. No, it hasn't gone all the way down. So I'm not quite sure how that was achieved, but it is there right here. Otherwise, the edges are nice and crisp. There's a little bit of discoloration with regards to age. You can see it more so on the back, I will say, than you can on the front. Now, if you're into kind of like the macabre, the strange, the weird, the unusual, this would certainly be something that you could leave out year round. Okay. Again, black and white from ninth edition of the Britannica, early 1900s, in case you're wondering. It is, bear with me because I didn't do a measurement on it, 10 1/4 inches long, 10 1/4 inches long. And we are at 7.5 inches wide. So 10 1/4 long, 7.5 wide. Okay. Black and white Encyclopedia Britannica. Clearly the posterior view of our skeleton here. Excellent shape. Ooh. But if we don't have any interest on that, I'm going to put it back in its ASMR bag. Oh, oh, ah. Well, looks like I'm going to frame you anyhow, skeleton. And we're going to keep it moving. Oh no! Michael. All right. Let's do our next item. We only have 2 more items. Doing really good. Doing really good. Okay. amethyst. Okay. Last two items of the sale, boys and girls. Starting this one off at $15. I love these. There's a wide variety of different shapes. Typically, you're going to see them in like the faux brass, but it is the antique jewelry casket. I have to say, I'm really digging these footed ones. See, so we've got 4 feet. There is some patina to it, but overall, it's in really good condition. Now, the pin is still in here, which a lot of times that is missing, which doesn't cause it to hinge. Now, do note, while there is an interior in here, I do believe that this is a replaced fabric. This has got more of like a vintage feel to it than the original silk or satin. Okay, so the interior has been replaced. You do still have one. So if you would like to put jewelry in there, it's not going to rattle around. Your stones won't scratch around on the pot metal. These are made from pot metal. They're gilded to create that gold effect to it. Love the wreath effect going to this one. It's got a great like Art Nouveau / Art Deco vibe going to it. Isn't that lovely? I love the shape on this one. Get it, Bobby. In it at 15. Appreciate you, lady. So again, we do have paintware, which I really like. I think that it adds a lot of aesthetic value to it. Perfect for a little bit more of an elevated Halloween display. Black pearls kind of spilling out of it would be quite lovely. Again, with the black milk glass, so perfect. But certainly something that you can leave out year round, right? Now, the total height on this one is at 3 inches. Do note that I did measure it here to the back, okay? But outside of some paintwear, again, the interior has been replaced. So it's a vintage fabric, not antique, okay? But it is there. But it is there, okay? Oh, Suzette, yep. There you be. It's not like a cream satin-esque fabric. They did a pretty good job of it, but it is not original to the piece. I can appreciate the effort being put into it. Miss Tink's coming in at 2 now at 16. And again, you're at an exact 3 inches on that one. Okay. Bobby back in at 18. Thank you, ladies, both for your bids. Just geometric for our Art Deco, but then we've got some great organic detailing. Has the top been fixed? Nope. Still in its original state and condition. Oops. So your pin is still in there. We do have paintwear. Obviously, we're going to get that from it being opened and closed. The rubbing, you can kind of see right here where it'll rub. But otherwise, very good condition. Okay. I'm going to do the countdown. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bidden. I mean, I have sold some ones that are a little junky, but sometimes it's just like the aesthetic value of it, you know? I don't mind saying it. Suzette's in it at 19. Bobby and Suzette and Tink up. Caskety bid and thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate ya. Suzette, thank you for your bid of 22. Miss Bobby had her just in case of 30, but Miss Tink had her just in case. So at 31, congratulations and thank you, Tink, at 31. Lady, it's coming to you. Thank you so very much. All right, boys and girls, it's our last item of the sale. I'm going to get this stuff over here. Now, I bought this solely based on the aesthetics of it. I don't know if it's old. I don't know if It's new, truth be told. I just really liked it. I'm starting it at $12. Okay, we're just going to start it at $12. It's not marked, though I will say you can see there are remnants of a paper label. So it does lead me to believe that it is more vintage. Okay. It's this great stoneware with a beautiful finish to it. It's a little flower pot. There are no chips or cracks to it. It comes in at 5 inches tall with a diameter on the opening at 3 1/4. Okay. Hey, Rosina, how are you doing today? So 3 1/4 inch diameter on that. Obviously, we're kind of like in that pyramid shape. But then on the front, we've got this little crest on it, which I just fell in love with. It gives a very French feel to it, right? The color, the little crest on it, it was just calling my name. So and it is fully glazed on the interior too. So by rights, it could hold water. But I just really thought that this was just a wonderful way. Again, even if anything else, you did it as like a desk accessory. So that way you could put like your pens, your pencils, maybe your scissors in there. If you have like a sewing or crafting room, you could put like your, what do you call them? Your knitting, your crochet needles in there. The look of it was beautiful. Like I said, it is like a stoneware, it's like a pottery, fully glazed on the interior. It does have a very crude look to it, which is absolutely why I purchased it. The colors, you said we do have the remnants of an older paper label. I just think it's beautiful, right? Paintbrushes, yes, Cheryl. Isn't that lovely? So thank you, Graph, for your bid of 12, 5 inches tall, 3 1/4 inch diameter, 5 inches tall. So Graph is in it at 12. I only see Graph in it, so we're going to do that 10-second countdown. Only Graph can use her just in case. Let's do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. But see, like with the casket, I just think that's like, see? Oh, Suzette getting in there at 13. Ooh, Fleur de Lis. Suzette, I appreciate it. Your 18 did come in after the bid end, but she got it. But Miss Graf, congratulations and thank you at 14. It is coming to you. I just love this piece. Get it, Graf. All right, y'all. That was our last item of the sale. I do appreciate it. Thank you again to everybody that attended and everybody who was able to stay with me throughout the duration of the live sale. I certainly appreciate it. I don't have any bonuses today. You guys know I'm sorry. I don't know. Um, so I really do appreciate it. I think we had some beautiful items. I loved the color story. Again, fall and Halloween, items that we can use throughout the course of the year. It was a fun sale. I think we had a good variety of items though too. Um, Before we do go, I want to give a huge shout out, of course, to our official bid ender today, to Miss Ruthie B, again for taking time out of her day, as she's consistently done when I do live sales. She does a wonderful job, always killing it. Round of applause for Miss Ruthie B. Lady, thank you so much. And since we've got those hands and hearts out, again, I want to give a huge round of applause and a lot of love and appreciation to Miss Kim, Miss Desert Gal Curious, of course, to Miss Karen Gillette, and Miss Enamor Amy. Ladies, thank you all so much. I really do appreciate all of the help and the support It really does make having the sale that much easier. To each and every single one of you out there, thank you for attending the live sale. Most certainly, I do appreciate your purchases today. Thank you guys so much. Again, remember, there's no one thing that's ever too small to demonstrate your support. Being here in the chat, watching the videos, giving a thumbs up. I really, truly do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for spending the afternoon with me. I hope that you all have, um, yeah, I hope that you all have a great weekend. So that's an original oil. Richard had that up in the attic, and I fell in love with it. So I wanted to bring it down here. I think it fit really the aesthetic vibe of it all over, right? Isn't that pretty? So guys, thank you again. Um, be safe out there. Again, please make sure to listen to your local officials with regards to anybody in the path of Milton. It is better safe than sorry in these situations. I would much rather, and I'm sure many of you would much rather see our community members um, operate more so on the side of caution. Um, Make sure, again, to listen to your state and local officials with regards to what you should or shouldn't be doing. Um, I want you guys to be safe out there. So, all right, guys. So, what do we got going on? This is the only sale for me this week. Um, Misty and I will be back next Tuesday on Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter. And that's going to, again, be at 1 p.m. Eastern. I have some video content coming out for you guys here this week. It's a little involved, so it's taking me a little bit more time to get some things filmed, right? And don't forget, we do still have rooms that are available for our Halloween event. That again is October 25th, 26th, and 27th. It's 2 days, 2 nights. It is for 2 adults, of course. It is all inclusive. You will have 2 breakfasts, 2 meals, transportation, and a few events to attend. The prices start as low as $600. I do have the images posted. They are on both my YouTube community page and on Instagram. We would love to have you here. And yes, I will keep my eye out for the pinup calendar. She is not at, she's going to be, what is this? This is going to be the second weekend. So next weekend, Suzette is when I will see her, possibly see her for the next time. So you guys be safe, be happy, be healthy, be whole. And Misty and I will see you guys again next Tuesday back on Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter. Hope you all have a great rest of the week and a wonderful weekend. And we will see you soon. Bye, guys.